France just seized a Russian oil tanker and Russia wants war over it. But France didn't even care. They released a video of them seizing the ship and they said, quote, the ship was suspected of flying a false flag. But you need to know there's actually a reason why France has done this and why they're about to take this oil tanker and just use it for themselves. But so this makes sense. Macron said, quote, the operation was conducted in the Mediterranean with the support of our allies. As well as that, he said, quote, it was carried out in compliance with the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. Now, something worth knowing though, this Russian oil tanker that France has seized was actually suspected of being part of something called Russia's Shadow Fleet. If you don't know what those ships are, those Russian Shadow Fleet ships, they're basically just ships that are Russian but fly a different country's flag, pretending to be from a different country. Now, technically, due to Western sanctions and European sanctions on Russia due to the war in Ukraine, these ships are not allowed to sail. That's mainly because Europe wants to stop Russia from being able to make money by selling their oil to other countries. And so Europe literally seizes Russian oil when they can to stop Russia from making money from that. And today, with France seizing this Russian-linked oil tanker with presumably Russian oil on it, Russia will have lost out on hundreds of millions of dollars, which Europe thinks they would have spent on their war on Ukraine. It goes without saying, Russia is going to be really mad about this, but at the moment, like usual, they actually haven't released a statement on these Shadow Fleet ships being seized. Although, as soon as Russia does issue a statement on something related to this, as I'm sure they actually will, you'll be glad you followed me for the best global news that just nobody else is covering.